Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I am good. Thank you so much for asking. How is your day going?
Uh, it's quite good,
Quite
going
good.
fine. Yeah.
That's good to hear. So, since we're meeting for the first time, a very warm welcome to you to your first
Thank you
session
so
at
much. Thank
englishyari.
you so much.
And let me quickly introduce myself. All right.
Yes.
So, as you may already know, my name is Rupali. I'm an English language
Mhm.
trainer. I have been teaching for the past 2 years and I reside in Chandigarh.
Yes. Actually, I had seen in a video little bit about you when
Oh, so you
yeah.
already know. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
tell me something about yourself?
Yes, as you can see that my name is Rajiv Ranjan
Hmm.
and I reside in Patna, Bihar. And I had been working in a call center for 2 years. And then after I left the job few days back, and then after I want to improve my English communication skills, writing skills, so that
Mm-hmm.
I could get better job, uh,
Mm-hmm.
probably in international BPO sector, then it will
Okay.
be good for me. Yeah, so that
Mm-hmm.
is my motive behind this learning.
Okay, okay. And I believe this is the first session. You didn't take the demo, right? You immediately subscribed.
Yes, yes, I
Mhm.
immediately subscribed. I did not
Okay.
take any demonstration because I felt that English ER is doing well. Many tutors like you, they are doing marvelous job and they
Mm-hmm.
are trying to make learners efficient in English speaking wholeheartedly, which
Mm-hmm.
uh, inspired me to join this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. So let's begin. Okay. So I'll tell you a little bit about English, Ari, since you're new, and I'm sure you might
Mhm.
have some questions. So
Yeah.
all the sessions are one-on-one. Okay.
Mhm.
And they are for 25 minutes. All our sessions are recorded as well. So you can simply go back, watch the recording to review, revise the session. All right. And we have topics given to
Mhm.
us, okay, for all the
Mhm.
sessions that we have, and notes are as well given to you, to us, so you can go through them before the session to see what we are going to do. We do a lot of
Mhm.
activities in the session: extempore debates, role play, storytelling, right? So it's not going to be boring conversation topics only, but so
Yeah.
many other things we're going to do. All right, we'll work on
Yeah.
vocabulary, all the things. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you make
Sure.
any mistakes, you will be getting corrected on the spot.
Oh, sure,
All right.
sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. No worries. Okay. So you're from Patna. You are living in Patna right now?
Yes. Right now I'm in my native village for a
Okay.
few days. Then after I will go back. But right now
Mhm.
I'm in Lakpura Baka district. This is my village. So I'm
Okay.
residing currently here.
But you were working in Patna.
Yes.
Okay. So why did you leave your job if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, sure. Why not? Actually, what happened? There was no any such growth I was getting. That's why that was the main reason.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So you thought that, okay, if I want to grow, then I have
Hmm.
to change it. Okay. And before that,
Yes.
you were working somewhere else?
Yes, yes. I was working in a Reliance Life Insurance. Insurance sector,
Okay.
I basically work.
Okay.
And
Okay. Okay.
in BPO also, I work for insurance sector,
Mm-hmm.
UK-based company for
Okay.
payment related surrender maturity payment. That type of work I usually do. So,
Mm-hmm.
but if I enhance my English communication skill, then
Mm-hmm.
I would get better opportunity.
Better
So that's
opportunity.
why this thing, few other things are also like
Okay.
technology, information, knowledge that I will have to
Mm-hmm.
also enhance so
Okay,
that
okay, okay.
in that perspective I can do better.
Do it. Got it, got it. All right. And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do when you have some free time on your hands?
I usually surf on net, like I watch stock market videos, financial videos. I
Okay.
read books, self-help book
Okay.
mostly. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I I read this type of books, yoga, meditation, spirituality. So these are
So
my
many things.
interests are yeah. I do this kind of things.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right. So, what is your daily routine now that you are not working? What do you do the whole day?
Uh, I just when I wake up. firstly I uh, practice of speaking English. There are
As soon
some,
as you wake up.
uh, yes, immediately
Okay,
I practice for 15 to 20 minutes of speaking,
that's
and
good.
then after I get fresh and then do yoga meditation. Then after bathing,
Mm-hmm.
I little bit worship, and then after I learn some like AI related thing, machine learning related thing, how to use artificial intelligence in Excel. So these type of things I want to learn, and I learn. I do course of this, and
Mm-hmm.
then after practicing English again with a friend, I practice English. Now I join
That's good.
englishyari. So
Mm-hmm.
so most of the time actually now my focus totally turn to English now to
Mm-hmm.
improve my communication skill, speaking
Mm-hmm.
as well as writing, written.
Right. Okay. Got it. So I can see that we've been talking for 6 minutes, but I have assessed that your speaking is already good. So what is something that you particularly want to focus on?
Like sometimes I get stuck while
Okay.
speaking. Sometimes I am not able to form the sentences,
Okay.
and yes, degree related thing like sometimes people say it is easier degree like comparative degree, superlative degree. It is
Okay.
easier to do this kind of words. Sometimes I get confused, or yes, that kind of fluency, pronunciation related problem. I want to
Mm-hmm.
conquer all these things. I'm trying and
Mm-hmm.
striving very hard to do so. So that's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to speak that much.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay. Okay. So your education, everything you did in English medium till your school or
no, no.
Hindi?
It
Hindi.
was it was Hindi medium schooling, college
Okay.
also. Yes,
College as
when
well.
I did my yes college that was also in Hindi medium. And in
Okay.
MBA, it was English. In MBA, post graduation diploma in management, I completed in
Mm.
2017. So that
Okay.
was in a English medium, and apart from this, everything was in Hindi medium.
Okay. All right. But you know the way you speak, so I can see that you have worked a lot already on your English because it I don't as a listener, it doesn't appear to me that you studied in Hindi medium. It looks like oh you've always been speaking in English. So that is good. You've already worked very hard.
Thank you very much for your compliment and kind words,
No,
because
no,
I'm
you
trying
deserve
very
it.
hard. So that's why you can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right. So how long have you been working on your English?
I think almost very sincerely I'm working. I have been working for 2 months. I have been working very sincerely,
Okay,
and for half an hour through I had been working for 2 years.
okay.
For
How?
half an hour, 15 minutes like that, I
Mm-hmm.
want to get myself associated with English language
Mm-hmm.
through listening
Mm-hmm.
news, reading newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
talking to one of my friends. So
Okay.
like that, I want to get associated with this kind of thing, so that I may be familiar of English language. I can speak, I can understand. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to let it go fully, so that
Okay.
I can. Then it will create a problem. My habit
Yes,
will be
yes.
different. I will
Yeah.
not be able to speak fluently. I may be nervous. So that kind
Mm-hmm.
of thing may happen. So that's why I want to avoid all these things. And for at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes, definitely I want to speak English or even listen English or read any self-helpful book,
Mm-hmm.
because it can contribute a lot
It
of thing in
can.
my life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I must say you're a very disciplined person because what happens usually because I've been teaching, right? And I've met a lot of people, so they are very determined in the beginning, but then after a while, you know, after 1 month, 2 months, they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
now I
Yeah.
am going to take a break. For some time, they take a break of few months, they come back again because they have lost that fluency, right? So
Motivation goes down actually.
yes, and
Mm,
life happens, right? So they're like, oh,
mm,
okay, so that time I was very determined. Now I'm not that much, and I'm not enjoying. So let me leave it. All the process it goes in
mm.
vain, right? And then they have to
Yeah.
start again. That's the
Mm.
thing. But it's good you have cracked the code that I shouldn't let it go. Even if I don't want
It's
to, I should practice for a few minutes every day, right? So I won't lose
yeah.
that flow. That's good. That is good. All
Because
right.
practice is all important
Yes.
key actually.
Yes.
Without
And
practice,
it it is for everything actually, right? If you are learning how to drive and you know the
mm,
basics, but you're not
mm,
actually practicing, you won't be
mm.
a good driver. So you have to practice a lot.
Yes, yes, yes,
Correct.
definitely.
Correct.
Mm.
That's the thing. All right. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about our topic now, if you want.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
And the
sure.
topic is personality traits.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm sure you know what is a personality, right? We all have different personalities. Some people are very
Yeah.
cheerful. We encounter different kinds of people. Some are outgoing, friendly, right? Now, since we are meeting for the first time, I I have gotten a little bit idea what you are like, a little bit, but I want to hear from you that if you had to describe your personality to me using three adjectives, how would you describe it? In what way?
Then, firstly, I would like to say that I am a sincere person. Sincere, it is bad to say, but that is, I want to be a creative person. That is
Okay,
the
you want
one
to
thing,
be,
and then yeah,
but are you?
and I try, yeah, a little bit, not fully, I can say,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
and that is one thing, and I want to, I want growth in my life,
okay.
so yeah,
So these are
so
the things you aspire,
yeah, yeah, these
right?
things, yeah.
Mm. But I'm asking already what kind of personality you have.
Already I have
You are sincere.
energetic personality and
Okay.
dynamic personality, I can say.
Hmm. Okay.
I cannot sit idle. If I don't have any
Okay.
work, then I definitely I take some work from someone.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot sit idle. So a dynamic personality, I can say that I do
Okay.
have currently.
Currently, you're a dynamic person. What else?
And rejuvenated person.
I mean,
I
it will. I think I'm under that only dynamic, right? Because you can sit idly, so you have a lot of energy,
okay, okay.
right?
Mhm. And then yes, I want to that it will be also in
Yeah.
a
Want.
part of dynamic.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm. So now what left? What else?
So many
Personality.
adjectives are there. Use anyone.
I can talk anyone,
Talk with anyone. So you're good
and
at small
yes,
talk.
yes, and confidence. When I go to someone and meet, then I feel confident.
Okay. All
It
right.
depends. It may be they can reject me or select me, but I can go confidently and speak confidently in interview also. So
Mm-hmm.
that confidence is also one part, and then I take care of people surrounded
So
me.
you're caring.
Yeah, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
care about them. So
Okay.
yes.
All right. All right. So basically, you mentioned all the things, and you also mentioned earlier the things that you want to be. You want to be this, you want to be that, right? If you had to change one thing about your personality, okay, then
Mhm.
what would it be?
Then I definitely want, if I want to change something, then I would
Mm-hmm.
like to change my personality. Like I'm a little bit, you know, uh, my body speaking style. It is not up to the mark actually. I felt,
Okay.
I realized.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would definitely like to change
Like
this thing.
body
Talking
language.
behavior, yes, body language and health wise, little bit more improvement required, and
Okay.
yes, and yes, so sincerity, more
You
sincerity
already
required
have, oh,
actually.
you want more?
Yes,
Okay.
more sincerity required. It is not up to the mark yet. So I
Hmm.
want to improve it more. So this
Okay.
type of thing definitely I would like to improve in my personality.
Got it. Got it. All right. Okay. And do you believe that I asked you some of your hobbies and you mentioned a lot of things, right?
Mhm.
Do you think that a person's hobbies or what are their interests, right? They always reflect a person's personality. That if I told you what my hobbies are, do you think that you would be able to tell that, okay, she has that kind of personality? Is it true?
Yes, I can say that it may be true because your hobbies, your interests, according to that, people starts behaving, and
Mm-hmm.
such type of people they want to uh, meet. Their friends are like
Mm-hmm.
that, but to a
Mm-hmm.
some to certain extent, we
Okay.
can say it impacts.
Okay. Okay. But not entirely, but yeah, to a certain extent.
Yes, definitely. Maybe because many people have a cosmetic personality. They they behave in front of you differently and
Um,
behind you differently. So that type of
mhm.
things also people do. So we
Yeah.
cannot say fully 100%. We cannot be sure actually.
Mhm.
So that
How the
is also a
person is.
part.
Okay, yeah, that is true. That is true. And I think this goes for everybody because now you're talking to me, right? You have maybe you have a different personality, but if you talk to your friends, your family members, you
Hmm.
might behave in a different
Hmm.
way towards them. I
Different
may
way,
behave
yes,
differently with
yes,
them,
yes.
right?
That,
So
that
I
I
think,
meant to say, yeah.
yeah, so it changes, I would say, right?
It
With the
changes,
people
yes.
where we are, the
Yeah.
environment as well. Our
Hmm.
personality
Hmm.
can change according to that.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. So,
It is not always remain same. Sometimes
yes,
it
yes. The
yes.
way I talk to my parents or my friends, I can't come here and
Hmm.
talk to the same way with
Yes,
you,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
That will be
So that is
completely.
kind of different personality, cosmetic personality kind of thing.
Yes, yes, absolutely. All right. And personality wise, a lot of people they have, um, for example, some people are introverts, some are extroverts, some are ambivert. I think you are an extrovert because you told me that you can talk to anyone, anybody. You can go with confidence. You can speak with anybody.
Mm,
No?
yes, but not that much. But
Okay.
yes, if there is, yeah, if there is any kind of, if they called me or any interview, then
Okay.
I
If there is a
I
requirement, you are
yeah,
required to speak, then you can do it. You
yes,
don't have any
yes.
hesitation. Okay. So you're an
I
ambivert then.
feel so. I
Okay. You don't know what others
what
feel?
other feel, it is also important what other feels about me. It is my assumption. It is my realization. So
That
I
is.
feel so, but other
Mhm.
person feel differently also.
True, true. We view ourselves, in a different way, but others perceive us in a different way,
Yes, yes.
right? Okay, all right. So, are you an early bird, a morning person, or a night owl?
Actually, I'm a now night owl, but I
Oh,
want to become a early bird actually, because
okay.
yeah, because many people, many scripture also they suggest that you must wake up early in the morning. You
Mm-hmm.
will feel rejuvenated all the time. Your work will be
Yes,
completed very earlier. You would have much time,
more
and
time on your
it will be
hands.
yes, you will have more time. Then uh, it and when you feel a kind of you feel a victory in the morning, and if you take such kind of a start in the morning itself, then your
Mm-hmm.
entire day will go very good.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So,
but it's
but as
easier
of
said
now,
being done,
yes, that is the main problem.
right? When it actually comes to waking up, then you're like, oh,
Yes,
okay, I
yes.
don't want to wake up. But I'm sure you wake up not that late. What, at 7,
No,
6?
yeah, somewhere around 7 a.m. I wake up. 6:30,
That's
7,
early.
sometimes
That
5
is
also.
early.
Yeah.
So that
Or sometimes,
you
yeah,
are an
very
early bird.
rare. But it
Okay.
is rare, rare.
Okay. So usually what is your routine? At what time do you wake up? Usually.
Usually 7, 7 a.m.
7. I mean, that's not bad. I would say that is quite commendable. If I wake up at 7 every morning, my family would be like, oh, what has happened? Wow, you're the perfect daughter.
And then you will be waking very late night due to your work or some other
Yeah, yeah,
commitments.
yeah, yes, and it happens, there'll be, I don't know if it's because of the psychology, but the whole day you'll be working, and at night you finally find time, you have a lot of time on your hands. So you're like, okay, let's do this or let's do that. So, then you start doing things that, okay, let me do this thing also, because during the day I was not able to do it. And then you end up, being up very late. So then the next day it becomes a little bit difficult for you to wake up early, right? And it keeps on happening with me every night. I say that I'm going to sleep early, but then I'm like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. So because of that, I'm not able to. I should change that, like you said, right?
But not necessary because you are doing well. There is no any
Uh,
problem. It is not
yes,
impacting you negatively, as I believe.
yes. But it's impacting. I would say I have dark circles now, so I'm really bummed about
Yes,
it.
yes, this kind of things may happen. So
And
it
I
may
never
be
had
problematic for
dark
them.
circles my whole life, but recently I've noticed I have some dark circles. I'm like, okay, Pali, you need to control yourself now. You are letting yourself go.
Yeah.
That, yeah, it can have impact. But if you get full sleep, 6, 7 hours, if you're getting, then it's
Yes,
fine. Doesn't matter when you're
yes,
waking,
yes, yes.
sleeping.
6, 7 hours sufficient.
That is fine.
Mm.
But yeah, if you're sleeping for more than that, then you feel very tired, because I used to sleep for, for 10 hours, and then I would wake up feeling completely not good, and I would be sleepy throughout the whole day. So too
Mm.
much sleep is also not good.
Yes, and actually, when we are uh, completely in perfect health, then we
Yeah,
cannot sleep 10 hours actually. But
yeah,
yeah, so there is some problem. Then we can sleep for 10 hours, or we become very exhausted or tired. Then we can
yes.
only sleep 10 hours.
And you
What you
just
say
don't want to
about it?
get out of bed. Yes, I do
Mm,
absolutely agree. You have some
mm.
deficiencies, and I did have tons of deficiencies earlier. So, but nowadays, what happens if I sleep for more time, or I try to sleep, then I get hungry. So I have to wake up, because my body's like, we need food, we need to wake up. So then
Yes,
I wake up.
yes.
But
And
earlier,
what
this
about
was not
afternoon
happening.
sleeping? Do you
Um,
sleep in afternoon?
no,
No.
no.
Power nap
Some
kind of thing?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes when I'm feeling a bit exhausted, that okay, I was up late last night, and I do need that. So then I sleep for 1 hour, half an hour. No, not really. What about you?
Okay. Sometimes, sometimes
Sometimes,
I
sometimes your
after
body
yeah,
needs
it,
it.
yes, and sometimes I want to take power nap also. It
Yeah.
immediately rejuvenates you. So yeah,
Yes.
so that is also very. I realize this thing. So that's
Yeah. Nowadays I'm not working that much, but last year I was working, 9 hours a day, and oh, it was so bad. So I had to take half an hour or 1 hour nap in between. Whenever I would find time, I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna take a nap. Okay, so it was pretty hectic, but now I'm working good hours, so now I don't feel that tired all the time. So that is good. But yeah, power nap really works. They're really good.
and how did you develop your English?
Oh, a lot of people ask me this, but my story is really boring. I didn't
You
actually develop it.
have you
Yes,
done schooling through English
yes,
medium?
yeah.
Yes, that
So, and even though I studied in English medium, nobody actually spoke in English in my school. Only the English teacher, the principal spoke. The rest of the teachers, they spoke in Hindi only. And I personally never spoke with anybody in English. But the thing was, I used to read a lot, when I was
mm,
in my middle school. I used to listen to a lot of English music, and I was interested in English basically. That's the
Have you
thing.
read grammar like
No,
tenses, parts
not
of
at all.
speech?
Nothing. Nothing.
In
Did
my
I
school,
did
they
all
taught me a
this.
lot. All
Yes, I
time
did
parts
this
of
just in
speech.
school. Yes, because
Yes.
this was the course, right? So in school,
Yes.
and but I never actually put any effort into grammar because I don't know, my grammar was always good because I don't know, just automatically it was good. So I never actually learned grammar. In school, we did obviously, we were taught everything, but I never really focused on these things. Now I have to teach, so I know all the rules. But earlier I didn't know
Hmm.
actually. So yeah, over the
So,
time, course of time, it just happened automatically. That's the
okay,
thing.
great, great.
Yes.
And because of that kind of schooling, your effort, your interest, it becomes like
Yes,
that.
I think that if I would not have put those efforts, or if I was not interested, my English would be not good right now. Okay, so all my friends, we were all interested in these kind of things. So we all listened to English songs. We all watched English movies only. Okay, and we would write the lyrics. Okay, on our notebooks. We would read a lot of books. So that is the only reason why our English is good. But we never spoke it actually.
So, English,
Okay.
listening English song necessary because I don't do that.
No, no, it's not. The thing is, I used to gather information from that. And one more important thing, most important thing was I used to talk to myself in English.
Hmm.
That is something I did from the age of when I was like 12 years till college days. I used to speak to myself in English. When, we have this inner voice with whom we
Yes.
speak, we have conversations. So instead of Hindi, I don't speak in Hindi to myself at all. I always speak in English. Even now,
Okay.
when I have to converse, I just speak in English. So I think that really helped me because I would have
Okay.
all these
So,
conversations.
you think in English, basically.
Yes,
You think and talk also.
yes. Every time, because we're always thinking about something, right? 24/7. I'm sure right now you're thinking
Hmm.
about something
Yes,
that
yes,
after session I'll do this or I want to do that. I do that in
yes, yes,
English.
yes. Back of the
Simple.
mind, it continues.
Yes, I do that in English. Sometimes I used to, when I was in school, I used to wonder, okay, I'm on a talk show. Let's describe my past experiences in English. So I used to do all these things, and that helped me actually.
So, what is your suggestion to me actually?
Hmm. So
Am I
looking at
committing
you,
grammatical?
you are not committing grammatical mistakes at all. And I told you, when